Again, I'm Jim Downing, a reporter at the Sacramento Bee, where I cover the food business, everything from farming and agriculture down to grocery stores. And as far as my agricultural background, I'm an avid community gardener here in Sacramento, and my family also has a small ranch in eastern Wyoming that my great-grandfather homesteaded, so I'm keenly interested in the sustainability of agriculture in small-town Great Plains. And for this panel, we're going to be looking at regional issues with sustainability, and we're hoping to really build upon a lot of the broader issues that were raised in this morning's panels, ranging from food pricing and food access up to these resource constraints. And I also think it would be great if we could end this panel with some sort of understanding of how much or to what degree sustainability can be a broad national idea, or whether it's a concept that is so inherently regional or local that we need to think about it at that scale. And to that end, we've got a great diversity of panelists here, both geographically and in their professional background. First, we have Nancy Creamer, who is a professor of horticultural science at North Carolina State University, where she also directs the Center for Environmental Farming Systems. She has a specialty in organic and community-based food systems and has served on a very long list of food and farming committees, consortiums, and councils, both in the US and abroad. From the Northeast, we have Kathy Roof, who for the last 17 years has been the coordinator of the Northeast Sustainable Agriculture Working Group. She's been an advocate for changes in food and farming policy. She helps new farmers get into the business, and she's an expert on farmland tenure and succession issues in the Northeast. From the Midwest, the Corn Belt, we have Michelle Wander, who's Associate Professor of Soil Fertility and Ecology at the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign, where she directs the Agroecology and Sustainable Agriculture program. And Michelle is extensively involved in outreach and extension activities and has been an expert advisor for everyone from the Rodale Institute to Walmart. And from the Great Plains, from Montana, we have Neva Hassanen, who is Associate Professor of Environmental Studies at the University of Montana. And Neva's work, her academic work has always sort of been done in concert with her community organizing and advocacy work. For instance, in 2007, she and a research group helped to pass a law in Montana that made it easier for public institutions there to buy food that was grown and processed in Montana. And finally, from California, we have Professor Richard Howitt, who is a professor of agriculture and resource economics here. He is really the go-to expert on agricultural water policy in California, somebody who I talk to often, and I'm sure he'll be in the news a lot this year as the drought plays out in California. So with that, I think we'll move on into the 5-minute sessions. Nancy, you can start us off.